Experience Jackson. And by God's grace, it's the 10th year anniversary. Celebration Jackson. Saturday, December the 27th at the Mississippi Coliseum. Get ready to move, groove, and sing your hearts out with the 2025 American Idol winner, Jamal Roberts.
I'm missing you in Mississippi.
Featuring live performances by LJ Echoes, Young Guy,
Said the same thing you did to get
Cicely Wilborn,
Take me to the country.
and Breeze, Mr. Do Too Much.
If you're gonna love me,
It's the most soulful night of
Baby,
the
love
year.
me.
Saturday, December the 27th. Doors open at 6 p.m.
We
and the
did it,
party starts at 7. Tickets available at the Coliseum box office, Ticketmaster, or call or text at 678-322-8098.
Try It's Butter Baby today and see what makes us so different. You can smell like this, or this. Made from all natural botanicals, herbs, extracts, and oils, try all 30 aromasks. Mix them and match them. Give them to loved ones. Your skin has never felt this good. Our aromasks are infused with 100% Ghanaian shea butter and ported bi-monthly. Packed, rich in vitamins and minerals to ensure its vitality, of course. Oh, and we let it whip and whip and whip. And we whip it right. Helps fight psoriasis and eczema, severe inflammation, acne and diaper rash, razor bumps, stretch marks and discoloration, dry, cracked feet, and more. Even the bees love it. That's because it's earthen. It's Butter Baby. All natural earthen skincare. Try It's Butter Baby today and make your skin happy.
Fuck with my old ass boy. I ain't slow. Yeah. Asiatic Blakk in the building. Too Black, Too Strong media company Mega Blast is going down. I got my man finally in the building, Jack D. Jack D, wash that cup for me, man. We ain't paying Coca-Cola. Yeah. What up with you, Jack?
Ain't nothing to it, Asiatic Blakk, man.
Listen,
I'm
man.
here. What's up with it?
Yeah, I finally got you in the building, man. Shout out to Kalisha Esco, man, wherever the hell she at. Kalisha ain't here, but we gonna roll down through this thing anyway, man. Shout out to Kalisha, man. That's one of the icons of the city, man. In case people out there don't know, man, we gonna finally get her in here.
Yeah.
But Jack, you had some things, man, that you've been wanting to talk about for a minute, and we've been discussing a lot of things, man. We was also discussing a lot of stuff, man. Just sitting here waiting for my son to get through with all of the engineering and everything. Shout out to the young one. Shout out to Miss Jackie, man, with the butter, man. This butter, baby. Here it is right here on the table. In case y'all don't know, man, I got this.
Okay.
In the building, man. So if you got dry cracked feet like myself, you know what I'm saying, and more, you know, I don't have none of them moist feet, man. So my feet don't stink, but they be dry. So I had to pop some of this on. Jack D, you can get yourself some, man, if you want.
Okay, no, that was Jackie. She had that going, man. Okay.
Yeah, of course, man. She's a black entrepreneur, man, not an broke. You know what I'm saying? So this how we doing it, man. Okay. And another thing, man, she's not of that caliber. You know what I'm saying? We trying to own things and have things, man.
Yeah.
And then another thing, man, we got shout out to Miss Yolanda Singleton, man, Experience Jackson. We got the Celebration coming up December 27th. It's going down. Y'all just got through looking at the commercial, man. Then we got, shout out to my man Nappy Head, man, my boy Carlos, man. Roddy Mac from LA. Shout out to him, man. My man Pimpin' Ken. And all the OG players from around the city, man, and nationwide, man.
And we can't do no twerk contest.
I mean, they might have one planned. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know, it is what it is. I'm one of the DJs.
Shouting at all the players. It must be all good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do their thing, man. Coming up January 31st.
If I covered up the label on this, can I hit this?
Of course, man. Yeah, cover that label up, man.
I know you protecting your brand.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually, you know what I'm saying? You know, them companies, they be hating, man. So I don't want to talk about nothing that may, offend them in any type of way. Then we come back to my man, our label associated with that, man. We want you to take that down.
Right.
We ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking a goddamn thing down. So it's best to not even, you know what I'm saying, put it on there. But Jack, what's up, man?
Man, it's slow for the poor man still trying to push this thing, man.
Well, you still pushing it, of course, man. And you still got good music, good content that you're putting out, man.
Thank you.
What currently, man? What you got working?
Well, we just threw that big Halloween show at Club Oasis.
Already.
Shout out to Kalisha Esco who did her thing there.
Yeah, I saw a clip of it, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout out to OCD Dre and your boy Zoo and my boy Maurice who helped me with the project. He helped me fund it, man. We had a nice turnout.
Okay.
I want to do something for the city, bring this talent back, man. Not just these CIA agents that we hearing on the radio and stuff, man.
Now, you say CIA agents. What do you mean by that?
Oh, man, did I say that? Oh,
you absolutely said it. Man, we can talk about it. This is the 2 Black 2 Strong Mega Blast, man. So
no.
Say what you mean and mean what you say.
No, that's just my personal opinion. I believe that those folks that's on the radio, you know what I'm saying? I think they was placed there by a higher purpose.
Of course.
For us in the black
community. I wouldn't necessarily call them CIA agents. I would call them sellouts or, it's a lot of different names, you know what I'm saying? Gatekeepers.
It's some agents.
I mean, but okay. If you want to go back.
If you would have caught them 3 years ago, they would have had on the uniform.
What do you mean? What type of uniform?
CIA agent uniform.
Do you mean by 3 years before now or 3 years before they hit it big?
That part.
Well, 3 years before they hit it big, they probably was regular people. But at some point, the higher powers saw that they had talent. And
the higher powers knocked on the door.
Knocked on the door, or, you know what I'm saying, smoked a blunt with them or whatever they did, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this ain't nothing, it's really nothing new.
It ain't nothing new. And it make you want to go back in the past and see what happened to people like Sam Cooke. See what happened to this singer. See what happened to the Black Dahlia. All that shit makes sense now.
Okay. All right. So it made sense then to a person that thought on that level. But and now see, that's the problem.
I mean, how would the people ever know? It wasn't in the newspaper. They didn't see it on the. I think with Instagram and all the social medias that we got today, it has changed our way of thinking. It has made us more aware. It has made us look deeper. Back then, people didn't, if they said, damn, Asiatic black got killed at a club, they're not going to question that. Oh, damn.
Well, the thing about that is, if you were connected to a union of people that was on that level back then versus now, then you would think on that level, such as, Muslims, you know what I'm saying, Hebrews, people that thought on that level. You didn't have the Black Panthers, all of this ain't nothing new. It's just now, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think social media has made us more ignorant because social media is geared to get on social media and try to come with knowledge and see what happens.
I mean, but it's all algorithm. I can go on Instagram right now and type in shea butter. I might see Jackie's product. Then I'm gonna see other videos talking about how to use shea butter, blase. You know that my intention was for the knowledge. Now, if you on Instagram and you looking for fights,
that's what I'm talking about.
In the Waffle House, then that's gonna pop up. I look at social media as life, just like this life. It's full of decisions. You can take it. You can look up recipes and cook some cookies, or you can look at it, follow somebody and become.
It's what, in other words, is what you make out of it.
Yeah, it's just this life.
Yeah, and back in the day, it was what you made out of it. If you hung around Muslims, then you gathered knowledge. If you hung around Hebrews, you gathered knowledge. But the difference is you have Muslims now that go home or to their prospective corners in the city, and they have kids and brothers and sisters, uncles and aunts, and that's, so forth and so on, that will bring social media into their households and infect the whole household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just as well as you can have a device around you and somebody can speak on a fight at the Waffle House. And then when you pick up your phone,
you're gonna look
that's what pops up.
You're gonna look it
You know what I'm saying? It's going to automatically pop up. Mm-hmm. So, but how long have you been thinking that way, man? How long have you've been noticing the filth that has been instilled in certain artists?
Man,
how long have you been noticing that?
Dude, this goes back. I feel it goes back. We made this Blakk. We taught these kids. You know the era that I always talk about with me and you talk. Mm-hmm. We did this. Mm-hmm. We had those good girls. Mm-hmm. And we were looking at Luke calls back in the day. Mm-hmm. And we was going to Freaknik. Mm-hmm. It was being laid out then. So now
I totally agree. On 1,000%. But now, is that a learning process, or is that a process to stay dormant?
We ain't got to that point. We ain't even addressed that issue. That issue it's just like some shit like dust floating in the wind. Just like dust floating in the wind. Ain't nobody reached up and tried to, burn no sage or nothing to try to clear the air. It's gonna trickle down to the next generation. Mm-hmm. These girls better be thinking about their daughters, instead of trying to how to trick a nigga and try to get a nigga like this here. You better be thinking about your daughters, because this game gonna keep advancing.
Well, I don't think, I really don't think that a lot of those type of people even consider what's coming behind them. I really don't. I really don't think they do. They do.
Thinking about it, they think it crossed their mind. But if you young, behind closed doors, you thinking about the future. I don't care.
I don't think a lot of them. Maybe I didn't clarify what I was trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. I know that they think about it, but I don't think they think about it to the level of, will I be there? I think a lot of these adults that have gotten to a certain age know that the damage is there, but don't give a fuck about cleaning that damage up because they won't benefit from it. That's my thesis on that.
Yeah.
And I'm guaranteeing that a certain percentage of us see our daughters and sons going left. They going the wrong way. And they sit and say, well, I ain't going to benefit from it. I'm going to be dead and gone. So let them go on into it. Let them have it. Mm-hmm. Let them have the knowledge. Let my daughter twerk. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as she get paid for it. As a matter of fact, they said that back in the day, because I done said this on several podcasts. You had grandmothers back then that told their, granddaughters. You had mothers that told their daughters, don't leave this house and come back with no wet vagina and no money.
That was common. I've heard grandmothers and mothers tell their daughters.
Yeah, so all you doing is telling your child, your daughter or your granddaughter to go sell some vagina.
Yeah.
Go be a whore.
You know what, bro? You really struck me with that, because I used to don't come back in this house. Or you came back. The only thing you came back in this house with was a wet ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I used to hear that all the time.
Yeah. So you told her, go break that nigga, go get paid. That's what you telling your And the same thing goes for sickness as well. Same thing goes for, I'm going to show you another one. I mean, I'm going to just break this down. I'm going to show you another one that happens very, very, very often. It is real sneakily in our culture. Mothers and fathers, grandparents alike, will work hard to keep their daughters on honor roll, to keep them with A's, B's, will not allow them to drop below a B in school, but they would pass the sons a joystick. They'll pass the sons, they'll give the sons a pass and say, oh, he just growing, or they're just boys. That's what boys do. You know what I'm saying? Like being mischievous, what we call mischievous. So in other words, what you're doing is you gearing your females up to be dominant over men. Them boys need education as well. Them boys need to be taught as well. They also, on that same token, will block a father or a grandfather or an uncle or a brother from beating on that male child when that child does something wrong. And I don't mean literally beating, you know what I'm saying?
Ass whooping, yeah.
Give him an ass whooping and correct him. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he's just a child. He too young for that. He too young to go to work with you. He too young to learn about manly things. No, the Bible says to raise a child in the way that they should grow. Raise them in the way, not let them raise themselves and then try to tell them what to do. All you got on your hands now is a fight.
Man, I wouldn't even try to whoop no child. Just you got them fuck around with one of these kids these days, find your ass stabbed to death in the morning.
After you've allowed them to raise themselves or being raised by their peers. That is correct. But if you raise your child, if you in the household with your child or around your child and you instill fear and instruction and God in them children at an early age, them children will not raise their hand to do nothing to you.
But this
and let them know, listen to what I'm saying,
all right.
And let them know where the meals come from. And that's another thing. These men around here that don't let their children know this is where the meal coming from. Once you put power in a child's hand, you done lost it. Once you put power in a child's hand, or you've allowed a woman to dictate over you in front of a child, you have lost it.
I mean, if that's the case, what you saying, Blakk, if that's the case, what you saying, brother, we been lost it.
No,
you talking about in the
It's
80s. I came up in the 80s and the 90s.
You right.
I came up under a single parent. Mm-hmm. And my mama then, she was a little short lady. Mm-hmm. And people know my mama,
Right.
She didn't play no games. She was very abusive. And at some point, she lost me. It's only so far. These women, they can say what they want to. It's only so far a woman gonna be able to take a boy.
Absolutely.
And he ain't gonna be listening to that shit.
No,
you can't pick up no switch.
It's a certain age that she's gonna be able to talk to her daughter, because there's gonna be a disconnect when that daughter starts to get womanly figures. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When she starts showing breast and her figure starts to develop, and that mama is starting to get fat and older.
Wolves coming out.
Yes, indeed. She's starting to get envious of her daughter.
I done seen women get flat foot envious is an understatement. I done seen them get flat foot jealous of their daughter and end up beating their daughter ass because their daughter was walking around their man half dressed.
Where she's supposed to, but now if she's done that and she's taught her to do that or allowed her to do that, then she's wrong. But if she's taught her daughter morals and raised her in a higher, you know what I'm saying, to operate on a higher frequency, then yeah, she's supposed to check her daughter.
What's a higher frequency? Nigga after nigga after nigga after nigga?
No, morals first of all, and again, you're right. You cannot tell a child what to do and then do anything. You have to raise a child with morals yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if you got some stuff that you want to do, then you should do that away from your child.
Right.
You understand? And you can't let a child catch you doing something and then you tell them not to do it.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
But when you caught up and you living here and the household full of problems and the mama been through one thing after another.
Come up to the mic a little bit.
And the mama just needs some happiness. And the mama done met this dude and she don't even know the motherfucking dude. And the girl living in the house ain't no motherfucking order in it, no way.
No, hell no.
And it can go
It could go either way. It's gonna go sideways because once that daughter get a certain age, I don't give a damn what you do. That man is looking at your daughter,
looking at her,
and 9 times out of 10, he gonna go up in her.
If he living in the house,
yeah, he got to be living in the house.
I've been around a lot of motherfucking scumbags in my fucking life. You hear me? These guys, they got here talking about this and that. They from here and they did this. No. All my partners, they dead. They in the penitentiary. I've seen it. Then that little girl need money that you ain't got. But he's got it. He lives. She needs school pictures. She needs X, Y, and Z. And he got it. You think he ain't gonna have no kind of access to your teenage daughter? Stop it.
Definitely.
Stop it.
Definitely. Man, I didn't know you was coming like this, bro.
Yeah, man.
Now I see it in your music. You know what I'm saying? And this is exactly why we are at the point that we are at musically. You understand what I'm saying? You know, me and you was talking a little while back about putting on a show this coming spring.
Yes, sir.
And you know what I'm saying? I gave you some thoughts on mine. Now, I know when you're in Rome, you got to operate like you're in Rome. You understand what I'm saying? But I've been out here for a long time. You know, you've been out here for some years yourself.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But my main thing is,
I'm gonna keep it old school.
Yeah, definitely. And you're gonna keep it knowledgeable. You're gonna always try to put some knowledge in your music.
Yep.
But just to focus on what I was talking about, I had given you my, thoughts on exploitation of women. And
you didn't want to throw a twerk contest. Tell everybody.
Well, I will. See, let me put it like this. I don't mind, but you have to be very careful with that because twerking is what twerking is. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't really know it's not twerking. That's not what it is.
What is it, Blakk?
Twerking is to work. To work.
To work.
To work. You know what I'm saying? It originated in New Orleans. Now, the dance style originated with our culture, with our people.
They be working. Working.
I mean, it's a cultural thing. That's a cultural thing. That's not, but they have exploited it and they've took it to the limits. They've made it nasty and degrading, and they just like being naked. You know what I'm saying? In the biblical days and in the older days, it wasn't ashamed. It wasn't a degrading thing to show your breast,
right,
and that sort of thing. But nowadays, it's looked at
when the white man took it up and he said, "Don't do it." It wasn't cool no more.
Right. They put laws against it. Now it really don't matter. Maybe
these folk gonna do what they want to do. Now I'm for the cause, Blakk.
What's the cause?
I mean, I'm for the upliftment
of your people.
Yes, I am.
What do you
now
think?
I am.
Okay.
Now I used to be when in my younger days, I was bringing. In my heart, I was for the cause, but because of my association, I was like this here with the niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Explain it.
With the niggas,
explain exactly what you're saying, because I know you, but your fans may not.
Right, I can break that down. Break that down. Now I'm on a higher. About my higher self. Mm-hmm. I'm learning knowledge. I'm learning about black people. I'm learning to respect black people. Back in the days when I was hustling, And you know what I'm saying? I had women, you know what I'm saying, doing X, Y, and Z.
Well, you know, your fans gonna want to know what the hell is X, Y, and Z. I mean, if you ain't got to, you know, if it's going to incriminate you.
I ain't gonna tell you that, you know, I was selling dope and pimping. I didn't want to say that, but I will. You know what I'm saying? They know me. They know JD. They know Jack D. They know Jack Dangerous.
Well, you know, a lot of your younger fans don't know. They really don't know. The only thing they can know is what they've been told. And with that, do you know every time that a Negro tells a story, they either add something or they take something out? That's why my platform is to bring men like yourself on here, and women as well, to tell the truth about themselves.
Right.
So that the story don't get twisted. You know, they constantly rewriting the story. You know what I'm saying?
Anything you do in this world, nothing is free. Nothing is free in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. You can go out there and you can rob somebody and you might get away with it.
At that time.
Yeah.
At that time.
But it's coming back. I do believe what you reap, what you sow.
Okay.
As within, so without.
So finish telling them, you know, about Jack Dangerous from back in the day and how you know, perceived life and the culture and that sort of thing, and how you dealt with
church boy gone wrong.
Church boy gone
Church
wrong.
boy gone wrong. Gone to the dog.
Tell us about it.
Because the church people that I put my faith in that was teaching me saw a spirit in me that they didn't feel that was compatible to teaching or to influencing. I had a spirit where I couldn't hide. I was just the bad kid, always in trouble, always in trouble. Ask any of the listeners that knew me from school. They know me. They know me.
So what were some of the things you dealt with
in school as a youth?
Whatever you want to share with the listeners, man. What are some of the things that you dealt with back then that kept you labeled as the bad kid, or always in trouble, or always hard to deal with? What was the devices that you went through? What?
Oh, I was just born to go through that lesson. I was just born to go through that lesson.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It was.
So what? At any point, did you know what you was getting into?
No. I didn't learn violence at school or at home. I learned it at home. I learned it at the crib.
At the crib.
At the crib. So
now, do you care to tell the listeners where from, or?
No, I ain't gonna go that deep. I learned it at home. I was born into a society. I came out the womb with my parents fighting. Came out the womb like
how is that? Wait. You confusing me now. Talk to me.
Nah, they was already on the rocks.
Oh,
when I was born. You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah, it get a little emotional for me to talk about, but man, my life been rough. If it hadn't have been for this hip hop shit and me doing music, I wouldn't be here.
You wouldn't have made it.
Nah.
So what about hip hop?
Coming to those clubs in the early days, you DJing in the patio, wherever you were DJing, you would play my song. That shit right there kept me alive, because I was into any and everything. The lower class type niggas, they was the only ones that would accept me. Slick B showed me what was up.
What you mean?
Man.
Come on up to that mic. They got the heat in that.
Okay. Back in the day, man, Slick B, Mississippi Mafia. That's my nigga. I was a church boy on some Bible study type stuff. I was in the projects. I met Slick B.
What projects?
I was in Maple Street apartment.
Maple Street, that's what we need. We need this truth had to be told. And if y'all don't know where that is, that's on the corner of Fortification and Maple Street.
Oh, yeah.
Right across from the D, big D, double D's.
Slick big man out with him. He was young, I was young. I said, man, I don't know what these gang signs are, man. He said, tell me what you're talking about. He said, and I'll tell you what's what. And I was showing him what I knew. He said, yeah, that's this. That's that. Never will forget that. After that day in Maple Street Apartments, I was never the same. I gained something, but I also lost something.
Meaning?
That innocence within me. That kid who was playing with toys, all of a sudden, I went from playing with toys to looking right into a criminal lifestyle. No collecting $50. Straight to it. Them niggas in the flats in the 80s. I'm in the 8th, 9th grade. They telling me, yeah, come to the flats. If you don't know the flats, that's in Washington, D.C. This is this. That's that. Bring me $50. I'm going to make your pockets fat. See, y'all talk about being in this city and y'all done did X, Y, and Z. I done really been through this. I'm not the hardest criminal. I stayed out the way, but I was with these guys and they no longer with us, Blakk.
So if you are talking to the audience and those that claim that lifestyle.
Go back to us.
And you going through that lifestyle, what would you tell
these kids,
individuals? Not necessarily kids, man. You got, Jack D, do you know that we got people that's our age that are trying to live a lifestyle that they should have went through 30 years ago?
Yeah, but I mean, once you win the game or once you down with your family, that's a lifetime thing. So I can kind of understand that part of it unless you've been awake on something else. If you've never been awake, yeah, you're going to stay down with your family when you're 60, 65,
all right,
70.
Explain that to me then. Explain that to me, because I do know what you're saying, but being down with your family and raising your family, that's two different things, brother.
I think that's the goal within those organizations. I'm gonna call them organizations. That is the goal. But the thing
what's the goal?
The goal is it's the same white goal that we live in every day. Seclude yourself. Take care of your family. Don't let no outsiders come here. Don't let nobody fuck up your community.
How do we constantly keep getting infiltrated?
Because people be crossing the line. So when people cross the line with it, then you gotta handle that, whether it's violent or non-violent.
No, what I'm saying is infiltrated by the higher power, not ourselves. I can understand you having a family member that creeps you. You know what I'm saying? I can understand having somebody in your household steal your wallet. Whether it's wrong or right, I can understand it because they're close to you.
Right.
But somebody that lives across town, that you go out in the public and allow them to steal your wallet, I don't understand that. I truly don't. And that may be far-fetched on you know what I'm talking about. But I'm meaning, you know, you and I was talking about how we started off talking about, you know, the CIA and these agents that are out here. You know,
they trying to destroy rap music.
No, they have destroyed rap music. Jack D, you one of the only artists, man, that's still speaking the real, bruh.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
with them guys, a lot of those guys are incarcerated. They dead. They done had strokes. They done had heart attacks. How many partners do you see on Instagram and Facebook in the old folks' home in a wheelchair or barely could speak, sitting on the side of a bed?
I'm gonna tell you like this right here. The nearest event, the closest event that I've witnessed this at was the Turkey Bowl this year, where I ran up on some gangsters that I haven't seen in years.
Yeah.
And a lot of them had strokes. A lot of them are not walking well, are not looking well.
Nope.
Now, this doesn't say that their time on this earth is limited or anything like that. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I think when you stop moving, progressing forward, I think your time starts to dwindle down.
Yeah.
The Most High and the ancestors deal with you. The energy that you bring every day when you get up is accounted to your time left on this earth. And if you're not putting in no work to advance forward, I think that's when you start dwindling down.
That's why they say them folks that be retiring. When them folks, a lot of them,
right.
A lot of times
Right.
they go back to work because I often think that they can see death sitting there.
Absolutely. Come on. It's you put here on this earth to work, to make use. And if you're not usable, you're useless. If I can't use you for something, then you're useless. I mean, just think about that. If I can't use you to hit the stage and get this knowledge, then you're useless. And if that's what you put here on the face of this earth to do, and you stop doing that or you start to degrade that, I think you're useless.
Right.
And then and if you don't pick up something else, I'm not saying that's the only thing you here for personally, but we have individuals that's watching this that may be into flowering, gardening or something like that, or farming or anything. And I think that's why a lot of our elders started to fade out, because they took farming away. They took agriculture away. They took a lot of these things that they were raised in doing, and they replaced them with machines and all of this other stuff. And, it's just not there anymore.
Nah, man, it ain't there. But
culturally, I think that we need to make use of it, and we need to start doing what we need to do as elders. Me and you are around that age now where when we began, the folks that we looked at as being old, we there now. You understand what I'm saying? We there now. And we got to make use of this. But other than that, man, Jack D has a new album. What's the name of that album?
Well, I got a couple of singles right now.
All right.
I got a single.
What's it called?
I got a single called Rock It, Don't Stop It.
Rock It, Don't Stop It. Now, don't tell me you got that sample in there.
Hey,
man, come on, man.
I ain't got the sample.
Okay,
but I did get the idea. I'm old school. How you expect me to think, bro?
See what I'm saying? I was just checking you, man. All right. So Skid Row.
Yeah, that's the name of the album.
Okay, and you on your second single, you say?
Yeah, I got Rock It, Don't Stop It. Well, look, man, this the digital age, so I got some songs out here. I got Rock It, Don't Stop It. I got Make It Hot, and a song.
What's the Make It Hot?
Well, now I ain't only using the sample, kind of like in that song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you remember Pimp Daddy? You used to play it, Pimp Daddy, Daddy. So I sampled that.
Okay.
And changed it up just a little bit, because that was one of my favorite bounce songs.
Okay.
Besides Get the Gat, Get the Gat, Get the Gat.
Lil L.
Hey, you used to play that one. You was my favorite DJ. You still my favorite DJ, Blakk. We used to have it going, boy. I don't know if you had a special line to loop. and you was getting the shit first.
Yeah.
What,
Well, see,
man? But I was eating it up.
I used to get it mailed in. I used to travel. You know what I'm saying? I used to go to Atlanta. I used to go to. First of all, I was going to New Orleans first, to Peaches Record Store.
Wow, Peaches.
Yeah,
shout out to Peaches Record Store.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Peaches, and I still keep in contact with her. And as a matter of fact, she wants me to bring a show to her store.
Wow.
Right now, she wants me to bring a show to her store. She welcomes me to just come down there and just set up and let people perform and do whatever I need to do. But shout out to Miss Peaches. That's where I got a lot of my music. And then other than that, I used to go to the A and get it. And I used to get it from Mellow Disc. And that came from Detroit.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Man.
Shout out to Highway and Sleepy. You know what I'm saying? They gave me some contacts.
Rouser K, you in here, bro.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Rouser K.
You in here.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to keep it old school, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I walk amongst the young and the old constantly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I see somebody young, if I can help them with a little knowledge, yeah. If not, okay, that's cool. Maybe they can help me.
So what you got coming up this March, man?
Man, what? Spring Bling at motherfucking West Lounge. What's happening? Yes, sir.
Spring Bling going down, man.
Yeah.
You got some people.
Kalisha Esco, the one that didn't make it tonight, but she's still doing the show. OCD Dre. I got Handy the Hustler. I got your boy Zoo. You know, trying to keep this clique together. And more artists to be announced. I guess we're not doing no twerk contest, so I'm fucking with you.
Hey, man, you know, you do what you need to do, man.
Yeah.
I just, you know what I'm saying, I just got a thing about that,
Me
man. Because
too,
I think culturally.
Hey, let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay.
Let's talk now. I got morals and standards as well, Blakk. And maybe you can help me out here. I got morals and standards because I've changed from when I was young. I done got more spiritual. The elders that got with me, I got a little bit more knowledge than I used to. I'm a grown man now. But stuff like when I thought the Halloween show, a couple of people came to me and was like, yeah, man, I can't rock with that Halloween. But in my mind, I'm thinking like, this is propaganda. We calling it Halloween. If I was to call it an Easter show or a Christmas show or 4th of July show, it's all propaganda to me. It's not touching me personally.
Now, when you say propaganda, what exactly do you mean by that? Because a lot of people don't know the definition of propaganda.
Oh, okay. So just like you take the white Santa Claus with the hat, the one that's most recognizable, as I could say. See, it was the Coca-Cola company that made him the person that he is. Prior to that,
the advertisement.
It was the advertisement. That's propaganda.
Okay, so in that light, in that situation, this is how a person with knowledge sees that. So was 32 billion sold every day. The golden arches, the McDonald's, that you and I was raised on.
Yeah.
But now they have taken. Then it was poison, but it wasn't as poisonous then as it is now.
I got you.
And you got to think about when we were coming up. There were farmers. There were people doing agriculture. You used to go ride through the Delta. You could start in Benzonia, Yazoo, Canton, Camden, Madison County, Ridgeland. You could ride up 51, man, and easily see farming. You can't do that no more. So with more people being on the face of the earth, and every Thanksgiving, you got billions of people to feed. Do you actually think you feeding those people turkeys?
Probably not.
There ain't no probably in it. Because you don't have enough farmers raising turkeys. Those are not turkeys, man. Those are chemicals. Yeah. So with being, coming with, the Halloween, if you studied what Halloween is, other than a money grab that's going to keep your ass broke. They got a cycle going. These holidays come on certain dates. You go broke at the end of the year with Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween, the fair, all of that type of stuff. At the end of the year, you go broke. Then they give you a little hope. They feed you a little hope with the tax return.
I knew you were going to say income tax.
They give you income tax, and then that shit don't last a month. Now you back broke. Now you got to catch up with spring break. You got to catch up with Valentine's Day. You got to catch up with birthdays, because it's a lot of birthdays during springtime and summertime.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because when it's cold, folks be fucking.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? Getting out of the, coming out of school, school. And then when them 9 months up, man, it's springtime. Springtime is the time of birth.
Yeah. So
you got Easter, you got Mother's Day, Father's Day, you got out of school, you got spring break, you got the Black History, so-called Black History Month, Black His Story Month, not History Month.
His story.
Yeah, his story, not ours. You understand? Because they're going to feed you what they want you to know.
Yeah.
You understand? Because we ain't doing it. They doing it in school.
I mean, they did
systematically.
They did us like that. Now we live in a time of Instagram and Facebook.
They lying on that too, though. They lying on that too, bro. Because, you know what, Jack D?
There's some real brothers and sisters on now.
Yeah, you right. I got to give it up to them. You absolutely right. But you got to want it. And 9 times out of 10, if you go into the algorithm, the right people ain't looking at that. If you go into the all the way down to searching exactly who's looking at what, because I've been doing that lately. Mm-hmm. You understand where they looking at it at? You'll find out that a certain age bracket and a certain demographic is clicking off of that in seconds.
Wow.
And then you got those that look at it for a time being, and then you go on their pages and you look at the content that they're putting out.
Hey, dude.
And how many followers they have. Now, the ones that have thousands of followers, those are the ones that are clicking off of it in seconds. And the people that have 52 followers, 100 followers, 300 followers, maybe 1,000.
They stay on a little long.
They stay on there the longest. So that's a setup as well. Well, they got us all fucked up.
I mean, the one that's got all the followers, number one, they might be looking at it as competition.
Or they might be agents, like you said. Yeah.
It's a lot.
Because they're gonna allow you to get followers as long as you're putting poison out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've talked to too many of my partners that got signed with major record deals. They saying that the man is in there talking about rap about this.
Yeah,
no, don't rap about that right there. No,
They're gonna lose it, bro.
Yeah.
They're gonna
go back and rap about this.
They
that.
They can't, Jack D. They done signed the paper, man.
You ain't got you think Cardi B can walk in there talking about motherfucking, I wrote a song last night and I want to put this shit down. No, it don't work like that.
No, it don't work like that. You get your ass lynched.
Yeah, they might already have some shit wrote for Cardi.
Yeah.
Said, bitch, this what the fuck you gonna rap about tonight right here.
Absolutely.
And if you don't fucking like it, take a fucking hike.
Or we'll get your mama.
Well.
Or your daddy. Or your brother. Or your sister.
Cardi ain't stupid. Shit.
Oh, Jack D. Well, anyway, boy, they gonna say, man, them niggas crazy. Man, what the hell them niggas talking about? Them niggas crazy. Man. Well, that's what I be talking about when I say, man, I really don't want to have no hand in it. I don't know how much, how many years active that the Most High gonna bless me with in this thing, you know what I'm saying, to be able to guide some people. But I do know I've been in it enough years with the trash. And I want to clean some of that up, man. I want to clean the most of that up as I can. And it ain't really got nothing to do with the music other than, because we know the music is business.
Right.
It's got something to do with how they perceive it personally. So if I get out there and I play a twerk song and I see that they just get nasty with it, Bruh, I'm turning that off.
I mean, hey, Blakk, let me stop you right there, though.
Talk to me, man.
I mean, now, Blakk, you might not agree with me, Blakk. You might not agree with me. But a lot of them girls that get on the floor.
Come on up to that mic, man.
Okay. A lot of them girls that be getting on the floor, even when we were coming up, doing the nastiest dancing. Like them girls in real life, they ain't doing nothing, man.
See, when I say getting the nastiest, it's beyond the dance. It's not about the dance. You can look, a person like myself, I can tell what type of energy you carry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not about that. I understand exactly what you're saying, man. Some of them, it's some strippers out here that get up the next morning and go to a job. It's some strippers out here that go to the church, man, and you wouldn't even recognize that they do that.
All right.
And they don't, and outside of going to the strip club and doing their job and getting their money, they don't do nothing beyond that.
Nope.
They don't sell a body. They don't curse. They just, that's their hustle. So I'm not talking about that. You have to actually have your third eye open. And another thing about it is, when you deal with certain people like that and you feel that energy that come off of them, and I'm one of them people, I can feel that energy.
Right.
I've been out here long enough to know, man, hey, in 30 minutes, man, they about to tie this motherfucking club up.
You probably an empath.
I feel it. I'm just saying. I can see that from 100 miles away, bruh. I've been out here just that long.
Already.
So that's what I mean by if I see that music is controlling you and you're not controlling the music, that's a problem. That means I can put the next song on and make you do anything.
Well, you know you can.
That's what I mean.
I had one partner, and he was talking about his DJ partner, and he was saying that he would be in the DJ with the dude, and the dude was like, "I'm finna make him do this.
Yeah.
Then I'm finna play this, and they gonna go outside.
Absolutely.
But then I'm gonna put this back on, and they gonna come back in."
I'm that type of DJ. And to have that much power, bruh, is scary. It's scary. I have played certain songs and I know for a fact I shouldn't have played it. And at the end of the night, somebody's dead.
Nah, man. We talked about that the other night with the situation me and you was talking about. We talked about that.
That's what I'm saying. That's a scary feeling, Jack D. It's a scary feeling for me to know that at this point in time, as weak-minded as certain niggas are, I play a twerk song and the chick just having fun. But a dude say, "Hey, can I?" And she say no. And he, you know what I'm saying? And now I got to defend that.
Yeah. I
got to hold up for that.
Because the way things are right now, I'm going to tell you what's happening. You want me to tell you the future?
Talk to me.
You want to know what the future is?
I'm going to
tell you what the future is.
Tell me what the future is, Jack D.
Look at social media. Look at what the females are doing. The females, they got all these power. The females have advanced. Where the camera at? Where the camera? I want to see. I want to look right
which camera?
It don't matter. I want to tell these guys that the females have advanced. We as males have not advanced in certain ways. They went to school. So now, I ain't gonna lie to you, they got all the power. So what's gonna start to happen, you got all these dormant niggas sitting at home with no woman. You got all these women, they might not have a man, but they got all this money. They got all this power. So these men, these women, they don't really know the nature of men. They can't sit at home lonely like that for too long before those monsters starting to come out. And we starting to seeing it. We saw that man kill his young wife. We seeing these men kill these women. We seeing the women kill these men too. But that's neither here or there. We starting to see what's happening. Whatever the what's the word I'm looking for? The tactic that he used to conquer the divide. Oh, baby, it's working. It's working.
Well, it goes so bad. I was telling my son and my daughter about the Willie Lynch letter. It goes that far. And it goes beyond that. You know what I'm saying? And we're not going to get into that because we'll be talking for another 3 hours.
Right.
You understand? Jack D, I might have to have you back, man. You might need to be one of my co-hosts or something, man, because you ain't scared to go there. Most people that I bring situations or conversations like this to, whether they, just stopping by or they was invited, they run from it. But I see you're not afraid of it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm ready to get it out here too, man, because I've really been in these motherfucking streets. I'm a survivor.
Let me ask you this. Do you deal with first of all, do you have any kids?
I got 2 kids. They grown now.
Okay.
I got my daughter.
Did you how old are they?
My daughter, she 27.
Okay, and your son?
I got a son that I'm not really in contact right now. He's 18.
Okay. All right. Is he in Jackson?
He in Texas.
Okay. All right. So did you at any time or as during the present time, are you dealing with any young ones, trying to feed them knowledge or,
That's every day.
Okay. All right,
cool. I'm still in the music.
Right.
Rapping, producing, being a CEO. So I'm dealing with a lot of kids that want to rap, but around me, they ain't just finna get on the on the mic and talk a lot of stuff. As they around me, I'm telling them, putting seeds in them. Hey man, why you doing this? Why you doing it? I try not to preach, but at the same time,
what do you consider preaching?
Nag. That's when I'm just constantly, hey man, put the beer down. Oh man, you don't have to snort that line right now. I don't do that. I be like, I gonna tell them what my journey was like. I gonna tell them what my journey was like and put it on the table and suggest now, if you looking at my journey, I might not do that. I might make this decision.
What about when they say, well, I ain't you?
They heard it.
Okay.
They got to understand. They got to make the decision. You can lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink. You can't make no 15-year-old drink. I can't pull my belt off and make that 14-year-old not hit that blunt.
Yeah, you're going to get straight rebellion. Okay, let me ask you this then. If you have a young one that you're dealing with and you really, really got your heart in this relationship with this young one, and you know for a fact that they headed toward detriment, and you don't preach, and something happens, you the one that's got to be there. You the one that's gonna be there. You the one that's gonna
That's a hard question. That's a hard question because I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna give him. He's got to make the decision. Even if he's 15, he got to make an OG decision at that time. And when that decision comes, it's gonna strike, especially he done heard the word, it's gonna strike him right there. But at the end of the day, he got to make that decision.
What if he don't make it?
If he didn't make it, he didn't make it. But he heard the word. We all are faced with that same decision. You had an OG told you, you went about your way. At the end of the day, it was still your decision not to hit that straight shooter with that dope
Jack
up in
D,
it.
I listened.
You listen. It was your decision.
To listen.
It was your decision.
Gotcha.
He got to have that decision.
Okay, here's another thing though, Jack, that a lot of people struggle with, man. If they don't listen, if you give them or attempt to give them the word and they don't listen, or
They gonna listen to the man in the correctional facility.
But wait,
they gonna listen to him.
But okay, now I'm gonna stay on what you just said. But now it's gonna cost you to have to travel every month, every Sunday to go visit them.
Yeah, that's my decision.
That's also your decision. See, that's where we at. Because I explained to a lot of my kids, I explained to a lot of kids under me and family members also, I love you. I love you. You got to make the right decision, because if you don't, I got to pay for it. I got to pay for it. Because ain't no way that you gonna go to jail for 10 years and I'm gonna sit here and not wonder what's happening with you. I know what's behind them walls. Yeah. I've had enough people to tell me what goes on behind them walls. And it's no way that I'm gonna tell you that speeding is fun, but it's also dangerous.
Yeah.
And if you become incapacitated from a car accident, now I got to wheelchair your ass around.
It's not fair.
That shit ain't cool, man. So you doing detriment. You out here running rapid, running raggedy, but at the end of the day, it's gonna cost me. Some people say that's selfish. I don't think it's fair for you to make a decision and I pay for it.
Mm-hmm. It happens every day.
Shit.
Happens every day.
And then when you don't, your family calls you mean and
insensitive.
There you go. I see you done been through it.
Yeah. Man. Hey, you wanted to invite me back up. I'm ready. Hey, I'm glad you did this. You know what I'm saying? Me, a former, I don't really rock like that no more. I'm gonna stay.
You said really?
I mean, man, you know, once you like this here, man, until you are totally awake, you're gonna always be conflicted.
I think even when you're awake, they tap on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna always get tried.
Yes, sir.
You know. Yeah, because you're a human. You got this old nasty ass flesh that you deal with. You understand what I'm saying? And you know, people.
Whatever that vice is, whether it was drug dealing, whether it was tricking,
women,
whether it was pimping,
yeah,
it's gonna always come back. That's why drug addicts have such a hard time. Because you can stay clean, you can be good, but one day, one morning, you ain't gonna be feeling good. You ain't gonna be feeling yourself. Your mind gonna be all of a sudden, and when it does, it's gonna be
go
right
hit
there.
that. Go hit that,
man. And
then somebody gonna come through the door. It's gonna be a party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It might be your co-worker's party. You go there and they lined up on the table. You like, oh shit, I got to go.
Man, shit. You can fight with every cell in your body. You can fight with y'all. Give drug addicts a pass and just keep working with them. I don't care if they had to go 15 times, 16, 17 times. If you're going to stay with them, eventually they'll break it. But they can fight with the last cell in their body, the last membrane, and lose that battle at any fucking time. I've seen it. They just lose it, and they ain't got no control. It's like having a glass of water right there. You thirsty as hell, but you want to drink that water soon in, you're going to give in to that thirst. You know? A lot of people say God deliver them from these vices. Yeah, I give that or whatever, or a sponsor or whatever, you know, but I've seen a lot of partners. I remember when I got to say this, Blakk, when we was young and we was hustling or whatever, they was making fun of dope fiend this and dope fiend that. And yeah, nigga, you know I fucked your mama, don't it? You know, she's smoking. Now, finna be 2026. I see some of my same gangsta ass motherfucking partners. Guess what, Blakk? I see them walking in the gas station stores. They strung out. They homeless. They living on the street. These same dope boys. Same ones.
Yeah, you're right.
They walking in the store. Some of them got cane. They walking on canes. You know? I just say, man, what goes around, it comes around.
Yeah.
Govern thyself.
Yep. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
All right. I got to mention this before we go.
I want to show something. I want to do something before you go to.
Okay.
Hold on.
While we doing that, put the flyer for the 28th on the screen. We are having a celebration for Pimp C, and also, yeah, go ahead, man. Handle your business. Yeah, to the left right here. To the left right here. To the left. To the left. To the left. To the left. Take a quick right and then to the left. Okay, so we having at West Lounge coming up on December 28th. We're having a celebration. We're going to be bringing in Pimp C's birthday, honoring Pimp C. Now, the main course of the night is going to be a video shoot. No, I take that back. A video release party. My bad. Video release party for Houdini 9. And we're going to have live performances. Nico is going to be there. This is the SIP. This is Mississippi. You understand what I'm saying? It's going down at West Lounge, December 28th. Doors open at 8. No, we're going to go on and open the doors at 7 p.m. So y'all can come in and get your seats. Tickets are on sale right now. If you look at that flyer, the information is on it. If you go to my Instagram page, Asiatic Blakk, you'll see a collaboration with Missy Cartier, Houdini's manager and mother. Slots are available for you to perform. So if you want to perform, you're also able to do that. And it's going down at West Lounge, the best food in the city. And also, I got to say this. You can take the flyer down right now. There's a situation in the city. I want to say my condolences to everybody that has lost somebody here lately. We have had a lot of people that, have not made it this year. But there's a situation right now that we face with, man, of one of the OG spots in the city, Last Call.
Oh, man.
And it was a unfortunate situation that happened the other night. And it was a total loss. So everyone that worked at Last Call, y'all keep your heads up. You know what I'm saying? Keep your heads up and just move around, and we're going to shake back. I talked to the owner of Last Call, and we spent a couple of days together. We were actually out there when the place was, on fire. And man, so it's a situation because Last Call employed a lot of people. So let's all take a pause, get a fresh start. You understand? Get our minds right. This is a time to reset and just get your things in order and get yourselves completely together. So one shout out to Last Call, man. That's a spot, man, that has been thriving for a long time. And shout out to Ro, the former manager of Last Call, man. Wherever the hell Ro at, I ain't talked to him in about 3 months, 4 months. But shout out to Ro, man. And shout out to Edward, you know what I'm saying, Wilson. Shout out to Wilson. Shout out to Jessica, both Jessicas. You understand? Shout out to Raul. Shout out to the whole team, man. The whole staff and management, man. Everybody that was going down. Jack D.
Yo, what's up, man?
I appreciate you, man, falling through, bro.
It's all good. Hey, can I say something?
Talk to me.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I got to show them this right here. My new single, Make It Hot.
Make It Hot.
Yeah. I'm dealing with like Make It Hot. You see that? Yeah. You see
Yes,
me on
sir.
there?
Yes, sir. Well, you on one right there, boy.
Yeah.
You on one right there, boy. That's all right there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lex Luger, he did the graphics for me.
Oh man, he did that one, man. Somebody got their red bottom hat on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm in my own lane. So Make It Hot and Rock It, Don't Stop It on all streaming platforms. Check it out.
All right.
And there's the album right here, Skid Row. It's coming soon.
SKK.
Yeah, SKK.
Uh-huh.
I got my own thing, Skid Row Empire. I gotta send some shots out. Shout out to OCG Dre. Shout out to Handy the Hustler, your boy Zoo, Kalisha Esco. Next time, honey, MK. Hey, we in here.
No doubt.
We
Oh
in
yeah.
here.
One time for MK, man. MK is having I'm gonna go and mention it. She's having a video shoot and a Feed the Homeless event coming up. Go to my page, Asiatic Blakk, on all platforms. AZIATIKK BLAKK. That's how you spell my name. Asiatic Blakk on all platforms, and check out the flyer. The flyer will be coming up tomorrow. Okay? And MK is having this video shoot. All the information to be on the flyer, the date, the time, the sponsors. Shout out to everybody that's got their hands in it. Shout out to MK. She was on here a little while ago. Make sure you attend that event, man. MK, do your thing. Asiatic Blakk, Jack D. 2 Black, 2 Strong, Mega Blast and Media Company. Man, we out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.